organize a space to set up my fruits and vegetables. It's a lot of leaves everywhere. It's just been a busy time just with work and juggling kids and all that. And I figured I have some time today to kind of clear out an area. There's still a lot to do, but I figured everything is kind of all over the place with my fruits and vegetables and the experiment I did with the cantaloupe seeds, the watermelon seeds that's been growing and flourishing. Take a look. So now that I know what's possible, I just need to organize this place. We started this, what do I call it? A pond. My son created a pond in the back and trial and error with everything. So now we're starting over again, figure out, like I said, what works, what doesn't work. And with the rain, the section that I had designated for some of the plants is flooded. And what happens is now the stuff that was on the bottom is now floating to the top. So I understand now why they get these tents for the beginning stages of your fruits and vegetables. I noticed when I went to Mac's farm, that's what she did. She had like a tent set up over the new crops that she's planting. And then when they take root, then you can remove it. And whether it rains or not, at least there's roots in there. So I'm just going to kind of rake up the leaves over here. And let's get it done. Like I said, I'm debating if I should just have this as my designated fruits and vegetables area. The soil, it doesn't seem like the soil is rich in this area. It's more sandy. So I'm going to have to kind of plow the land. And if I have it over here, I'm thinking maybe, because this is our mango tree. The mango tree needs a lot of help. I'm thinking maybe if I have it in the middle. All right, let me show you here. So I'm thinking maybe have it in the middle. In this section here, in this section here, carrots, the beets, the vegetables on this side area here. And then I was debating if I should have it over here. So the reason why you see some of these bottles that I have set up is I'm trying to economize by cutting the water bottles in half and then putting like the fruits and vegetables in these water bottles instead of spending so much money on the pots. And then I'm trying to use, let's say, I'm going to show you right here. So we get things from like restaurants or so, or when we buy things from the store, kind of repurpose it is the whole point of what I'm trying to do. I just feel things are all over the place. And then we have this possum, I believe it might be a possum, that's kind of digging up this stuff in my backyard. So just want to take a look and show you guys where. So I'm just going to rake up the leaves over here. We had some rain, we had some wind, so it kind of blew things all over. So just starting fresh. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. I have this mango tree here I'm going to show you guys. I need some help because I see baby mangoes dropping on the floor, but there's not much. So let me show you guys. Take a look. I'm on these gloves, so it's kind of hard. So that's our mango tree. It's different than the mango tree that my mom planted. I posted a video a while back saying a mango tree that my mom planted about 30 years ago. This is a different mango tree. And if you look, they're little mangoes. It's producing little mangoes. What do you think? Should I eat these? I don't know. I've never had mangoes this tiny before. But it's like once it bears a little bit, it falls off. I don't know if it was because of the weather we had. Like I said, it was heavy wind. There were some parts in Miami and in South Florida that had heavy rain, but it also had heavy wind. It was like a little tornado. So look at this tiny mango here. So I'm just going to sweep up the area to kind of clear it out a little bit, and then turn this area here into our garden. So I want to get your opinion. I'm thinking either over here as I clean this up, or over here. And feel free to section, because see how the sun kind of peeks out, and then anything I have planted here will get some sun. If I plant it over there with the shadow of from the home, it's gonna overshadow it. So I'm thinking this might be a winner. Another area I was thinking of is maybe over here, close to, this is under construction, so there's still a lot of work that we're doing, but either thinking maybe putting the fruits and vegetables almost like a half moon over here, but then it blocks the visibility of the pond once the pond is up and running. Then I was thinking about maybe on this side, maybe have stuff to clean up this area by the hedges, and then maybe so like you could see the pond over here, but then over here some vegetables on this side. Here as well, dig around something, dig them up. So yeah, then definitely clean up this area. Like I said, we had some weather. Have some of these bricks back here. I'm trying to think of what should I do with them. Oh, I think put a, oh, that was a sprinkler in there. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean up the leaves and then figure out what we're gonna do over here. So just gonna Alright, so I'm thinking of having it like in this whole area, having it laid out. Kind of see that, so it's just a big process. So I just feel like it's all, like I have a pile over here. So much to do. I have a little bootleg stand here. Let me see. There's this whole area I'm trying to clean up, but with the wind. So, starting with this section here, I've been told maybe get some bricks. Like, look at this. And then I have rosemary growing in here. So trying to make sure I'm not just focused on the aesthetics, but actually making it work. And then when things start to grow, I'll work on the aesthetics later. Oh my gosh. Guys, look what I found. This is in the in the backyard. All the dust is getting to me. Finding all these like little mangoes. And the soil over here is pretty good. I'm finding, what is that? I'm finding like a lot of little mangoes. Making progress. It's a lot. So like, see, we're making progress clearing that area. So when I buy the bricks, get the bricks to create a new plant bed. So yeah. So I'm just gonna start creating different piles together, and then we'll sweep them up soon. So yeah, I'm just trying to document the journey. We'll try to find a new place to create a new bed. But I'm noticing I'm finding a lot of shells in the backyard. Like the soil on this side, I feel like the soil over here might end up doing better than the soil on that side because of how much sand there is. So we'll figure it out. So there goes another pile. One second, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Just coordinating dinner and all that. So my husband has dinner covered. I just wanted to at least clear up, create some piles, and then my son and husband do the rest. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to designate the new area for the fruits and vegetables that I'm planting, because I kind of have it sporadic, but I know there's some fruits and vegetables that's best to have where there's a lot of sunlight, while others like turmeric and ginger, it just needs to be dark. I don't know what this is. So like the prior owner, they put like this bed. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a sheet layer to prevent weeds from growing. And the more we dig and the more we rake, we're finding it all over the place. So yeah, it's a little windy. I'm just gonna wrap up here with this one section that I'm doing, and then so like see. Like clearing the area is really helping to see which sections has really good soil. I'm gonna buy some bricks and then create like a plant bed. Yes. For Alina. No. I wasn't sure who else wanted a burger. For the rest of us who eat the pepper steak. Unless you want to cut one of the burgers in half and start eating that. So there's 2 burgers. Okay. Okay. You broke the door. You broke the door. Come in, help you? That's fine. I'm still gonna get it. I can't keep it. That's fine. You want a good job. Not now. Thanks. I'm almost done. I'm just creating like a few little pounds. I don't really like it cold. Look, guys. I've been finding a lot of these mangoes in the back. So I've already created, as you can see, 1, 2, 3 pounds to kind of figure out underneath all these leaves which area has the best soil, so I can plant sorry, or create all the dust, or create like a plant bed to plant like fruits and vegetables that do well in the sunlight, and other fruits vegetables who do better like how turmeric and ginger is better in the dark, in a sense, where it's covered, doesn't need a bunch of sunlight to start. And yeah, this is a process. Stay tuned for the journey, follow for more. On that side, if you can see back there, that's my banana tree back there. I have 2. I had 3 originally, but just through neglect, actually, because of us working, juggling work and family, it's challenging to care for a garden because we leave early in the morning, come back late. So thanks again for tuning in. And as you can see, these are the little mangoes I'm finding. In the past, the tree used to bear really big mangoes. It's that mango tree right over there, right here. That's a mango tree. And about a few years ago, it used to bear a lot of mangoes. And ever since we moved, it's just these little tiny mangoes we're seeing. So yeah. All right, guys, well, enjoy the rest of your day. Can't wait to share with you the progress. Just raking up the leaves. My husband, my son, they're going to take care of the rest, but I just wanted to pinpoint, okay, where do I want to build, because we're going to be getting, see those cement blocks? I don't know if you can see it here. The cement blocks over there. I'm going to be getting more to create this whole bed, is what they call, like a plant bed, a garden bed. All right, well, I'm exhausted. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great one. My name is Unique. I'm from the islands, and I love sharing stories of my experiences, island adventures. And one key thing is tapping into my Jamaican roots. Part of that is learning how to farm, learning how to grow our own fruits and vegetables at home. Hi, VX Bay, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Cindy. I appreciate that. Hi. Oh, hey, VX eBay. Hopefully I have that right. Thank you so much for saying hello. It helps for this whole YouTube journey, sharing the journey. It's a process, and being able to share with you guys. Thank you for those of you who have subscribed to the page. And this is a part of the story where I said learning how to plant our own fruits and vegetables. We're working on a pond over there, still under construction. Got some banana trees here, just a mess. Trying to clean it up to be able to create a new garden bed. We have a lot to do. The journey is challenging because this is trial and error. The first one that we had kale, we had all these things that we planted, and unfortunately they didn't make it. So now we're trying again, and yeah, this is where we are. All right, y'all, just quick update. There's a pond that we're working on. We're clearing out the area to have a new garden bed. Got the mango tree that we're working on. Hopefully it bears fruit within the next year. Got 2 banana trees over there. We installed some hedges. We also, what else? Yeah, got some ginger growing. Let me show you guys before I go what's growing here, and we're going to do some replanting. Take a look. So this is from the purple potato that we have. It looks kind of dry, but I'm replanting them. This is a ginger. So the ginger sprouted. Yeah. So the reason why the ginger looks like that is because I had them planted, and they're sprouting. They're all sprouting in one pot. I tried to separate it. The rain happened, and there we go. So I'm going to try to bury them further, but that's why I'm trying to find a designated area that has more soil. I mean, not more soil, but have better soil, so that way it thrives. And I don't know, what do you guys think? Maybe create like the bed around the mango tree, so like you have the mango tree and then you have other fruits and vegetables growing around the mango tree. I'm open to suggestions at this point. So oh well, my son is working on the pond. Yeah, he's working on a pond. We had like a little waterfall going, and then a storm happened, and then some tap holes took over. So we had to drain the area, but we're starting again. All right, well, thank you so much. No, I didn't plant everything on my own. Well, the second batch of stuff, I planted them, me and my son. And then the other one was like trial and error. So I left that pot that you see back there. I had put jackfruit seeds, ginger. I put a purple potato with the plans of going back to it. 2 weeks passed. I totally forgot about it. And then we came back because we had someone cutting the yard for us. Came back, this thing was overflowing, it was flourishing. I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot about it. It's like I said, because of our work schedule was challenging. And look, before I go, I want to show you guys something. I put some cantaloupe seeds. I was like, you know what, let me put some cantaloupe seeds over here to see what happens. Take a look at what happened. That is from the cantaloupe seed. Look at that. You can still see some of the seeds around it. I'm like, maybe I'll just throw some cantaloupe seeds around and then have its own plant bed. These are from the, trying to remember what these are from. These are from the watermelon seeds, I think. So, yeah. So it's a work in progress. Thanks for tuning in. And, oh, wait, let me show you so you can see. This is from the garlic. And this is my rosemary. I'm doing my best not to focus on aesthetics. Thanks, VX, I appreciate that. But trying to be, cost effective. So I'm turning our water bottles into plant pots. And then as it grows, we'll do that. These are stems from the purple potato that was growing. So we'll see what happens here. And over there, I have some turmeric. Some turmeric just buried under there. All right, y'all. So thanks again for tuning in. Have an amazing day. My name is Unique with From the Islands, and I want you to be inspired. I want to inspire each other to grow our own fruits and vegetables. I have not eaten the fruits and vegetables from my land as yet. Well, other than the mangoes when we first moved. But as far as things that we planted in the ground, it just feels like it's taking forever to grow. But I know it's a journey. All right, well, let me know in the comment section below. Have you been growing your own fruits and vegetables? If so, how's the process been? Any tips you can share? So this video is going to post to our page soon because I'm going to go ahead and have dinner with the family now. Well, after I freshen up. It's been a long day. All right, y'all. Well, thanks again. Take care.